in this category of appliances, especially room air conditioners. So our journey started in 2003 and our ODM journey started in 2012. And last 10 years we have gained almost top 7 of the top 10 brands in the country, both multinational and domestic market customers. 3 manufacturing locations and the range of products, both the room air conditioners, so the entire range of room air conditioners as well as the small domestic appliances. And then the entire setup at integration, as you can see. So almost all components except compressors are manufactured in-house for us. So client list, you can just see it's all marquee clients, both in RAC as well as in the small domestic appliances segment. The top 5 in the domestic small domestic appliances and the top 7 in the RAC category. And then some of the future products which the company is actively developing are both for the larger appliances like coolers, washing machines, etc., and then the small domestic appliances also, personal grooming. So we have tried to balance our seasonality and the asset utilization by way of strategically utilizing our assets during the non-AC season by utilizing the same set of assets for manufacturing the small domestic appliances. I'll just quickly run you through the industry overview, which is very important to understand. Yes, that India at 8% penetration for AC is lowest globally with a global average of almost 42%. So at a global average of 42%, this is per household. So in India, it means only 8% households have AC, or maybe if we're talking really in terms of household, it may be still lower because the households which have an AC are definitely having more than one AC. So it could be less than even 8%. So that actually shows us the quantum of growth which is possible for this category. I mean, even if we compare it with the other peer appliances like TV or the refrigerator or television, which are at much higher, 30, 40%, and refrigerator 60%, televisions at 60%. So AC has a long way to go. And now, especially in terms of the economic growth which we see in last 3-4 years, the rise in per capita income, now AC is no more a luxury. So definitely the quantum of growth is very high, and it's just the tip of the iceberg. What we see the market today at almost 8.59 million last year. The market, as per the FNS study, is destined to become almost double in next 5 years at a CAGR of 12% almost. The last 5 years, if we see itself, the CAGR was close to 9%, despite having 2 COVID years, 2020 and 2021, in which both the years the market was at the peak of the AC season, April, May, June, the peak summer months, we had the COVID. So despite that, we clocked a CAGR of 9%. So 12% is a very moderate kind of a forecast that the market is destined to double, which obviously means that for the outsourced market, if we look at it, it's almost 35% of ACs are outsourced by the brands. Out of almost approximately 60 odd brands in the country, there are 10 brands who have some sort of manufacturing in-house, but they also outsource. So close to 35% ACs are outsourced, 35% of ACs are outsourced today, and going forward, the same trend is supposed to be continued. So rather, it is going to actually increase to almost 40% in the next 5 years. Similarly, for the other appliances also, we see all of them are at a growth path of plus 5% CAGR year on year. So EPEC is also one of the participants in the government's highly acclaimed PLI policy, wherein we committed an investment of 300 crores in EPEC Durable. We are among the third highest in terms of the investment committed in the AC PLI for manufacturing of components. And interestingly, this PLI is for manufacturing of components and not for the AC as a whole. So that gives us a leverage to utilize the component manufacturing facility which we have recently started, to utilize it for the non-AC also, which is in line with our strategy to develop the small domestic appliances. So the key business strengths we talk about is one, obviously the long-term, long-standing relationship with most of the market customers. The average relationship period is almost close to 7.5-8 years with most of the customers. Then the growth of the manufacturing capacity which we built up, and going forward, the fundraise which we are doing to further enhance our manufacturing capabilities and increase our valuation, domestic valuation in-house. So these are some of the key strategies going forward, which will help us increase our wallet share with the existing customers as well as acquire newer customers. A few cases, like I said, our average relationship with most of the customers is like 8.7 years for AC, and for small domestic appliances, the average relationship is almost close to 6.5 years. So that's the average length of relationship we have with these market clients. And it takes time to build a relationship because these are all multinational and national customers. So the can say that the entry barriers to the business are very high. So to summarize, all the four categories what we are into currently and going forward what we are looking into, each one of them are in a high growth phase, and the company is forecasted to grow at a decent pace, remaining in this core competence. Our current capacity for AC alone, if you look at it, is almost close to 3.7 million units, which is the second highest in the country. So our strength lies in capability in designing the complete product, developing, manufacturing, and innovating. So in terms of innovations, if I talk about, the company has been first in terms of bringing out some of the products in the market, like the first window air conditioners with R32, both in fixed bed as well as inverter category. We were the first one to introduce the 5 copper condensers, which led to a substitution staging of almost 33% of copper by weight. So those are some of the first the company has been doing, and continuously we are investing in R&D with the purpose to retain our leadership in